call the meeting to order. This is the Friday, November 20th meeting of the Transportation Policy Committee. Jennifer, can you do the attendance via roll call? Would that be appropriate?
I can. Let's see. Since Ray has already indicated that Mary Cramp is not present, so we have Terry Renner, whom I'm assuming is present by proxy, Kevin Cothe. Is that correct, Kevin?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Chris Coos, represented by Wayne Aldrich. Got it. Thank you, Wayne. Scott is here on his own behalf. And Jerry Stokes on behalf of Judge Paisley, correct?
Yes, thank you.
All right. That's everybody.
Thank you, Jennifer. Item number 3 is the public comment. Do we have any public comments to report for the meeting?
We have no comments submitted to us, nor any requests to be involved in this meeting.
Okay, thank you. Item number 4 is approval of the minutes from the September 25th, 2020 virtual meeting. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the minutes? Are there any comments or corrections? Hearing none, I would request a motion for approval of the minutes.
Wayne, so moved.
I think Jerry was slightly first, so Jerry Stokes, followed by Wayne Aldrich.
Okay, first and second. All right, all in favor of approving the minutes, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And or raising your hands.
Aye.
Raising your hand, sorry. I'm on the phone, so I can't see. Okay, I believe the motion carries.
Yes, agreed.
All right, item number 5. This is items for action recommended for approval by the technical committee. Several of these are IDOT items, but we'll go through. Do you want to vote on, we need to vote on each one of them individually?
I think
correct?
so, yeah.
Okay.
And you should all have the famous sheet of the list from, actually this is Bob Nelson's data, with the indication of the amendment number in the second column. And most of you will have seen it last week at the technical committee. So onward and upward. And Scott, because the first 5 through 9 are from District 5, I'm going to rely on you to just remind everyone what they're about.
Okay, sure. I'll be glad to do that. Let's begin with item on the agenda. Agenda item 5, approval of amendment number 5. This is the reduction of costs for project Y089 from $1 million to $800,000. Shows the split there: $160,000 state costs, $640,000 in federal costs for engineering phases 1 and 2 on Morrissey Avenue from Oakland Avenue to Veterans Parkway. The reduction is because we weren't going to be able to expend quite all the money in the current FY, so it's going to be used elsewhere, I would say. At least it's a reduction. It's not going to be needed based on our estimate as far as we know. Are there any questions about this? Hearing none, I would ask for a motion to approve amendment number 5.
Thank you, Wayne.
May I have a second?
Second, this is Kevin.
Got it. Thank you, Kevin.
All in favor, please signify by raising your hand or saying aye.
Aye.
As far as I know, the motion carries.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Agenda item number 6, approval of amendment number 6 for project J043 on US 150 Illinois 9 in 2 locations. In summary, this is the Illinois 9 project, and the reduction of cost is that we are rolling the carryover project, and that's why there's the reductions in there. And that's just to carry over for the FY20 so we can keep the project moving along. Do we have any questions or comments? Hearing none, I would request a motion for approval approval of amendment number 6?
Jerry?
May I have a second?
Wayne?
Okay.
Thank
All in
you.
favor? All in favor, please signify by saying aye or raising your hand.
Aye.
I've got both Jerry and Wayne voting in favor.
Then motion carries.
If I may just, I'm sorry, Scott, just
Sure.
for the record, Jen, I think Kevin did say on the phone.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
But because, sorry, Dan may not, I'm sorry, Scott may not have heard him. So I'm just making sure that he knows people raised their hand.
Yeah, I can't see the hand raising because I'm just on the phone, so I kind of.
Okay. I'll just rattle off who voted either way then, if that's okay with you.
That'd be great. I appreciate it very much.
Okay.
All right, moving on to item number 7, approval of amendment number 7, adding project K030 consisting of engineering phase 1 and phase 2 on US 51 business from College Avenue to Normal to Olive Street in Bloomington. See, that is another carryover project. Do we have any comments or questions on this? I would like to add, if it's appropriate, I'd like to provide an update on this. Do you want this now, or would you like it later on in at the end of the meeting?
Why don't we do it now?
Okay. The phase 1 person-hour negotiations are now complete on the project, and the proposal package should have gone to Springfield this week. And then once we get approval of the proposal package, it'll be sent out for signature by the consultant and by IDOT. And at that point, we'll be getting back in touch with all the local agencies, the Regional Planning Commission, to get a kickoff meeting scheduled. So we're getting closer now.
Thank you very much.
That's my report. And now I'd like to ask for a motion to approve amendment number 7.
Wayne, thank you.
May I have a second, please?
Second, this is Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
All in favor, please signify by saying aye or raising your hand.
Aye.
Kevin votes aye, as do Wayne and Jerry.
And the motion carries. Moving on to item number 8, another IDOT item. This is approval of amendment number 8, adding project CM21-5008, consisting of interstate pavement patching on I-74 between Carlock and I-55 northwest of Normal, with a total cost of $100,000 from state funds. This is a contract maintenance project. Are there any questions or comments regarding the project? Hearing none, I'd like to request a motion for the approval of amendment number 8.
Jerry?
May I have a second?
Thank you, Wayne.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, please signify by saying aye or raising your hands.
Wayne and Jerry both vote yes. Kevin?
Yes, sorry, I was on mute.
That happens to the best of us. Okay, the motion carries. We'll move on to agenda item number 9, approval of amendment number 9, adding project CM21-5009, consisting of interstate pavement patching at I-74 US 51 under Veterans Parkway and under I-55 business northbound in Bloomington, with a total project cost of $60,000 from state funds. This is also a contract maintenance project. Are there any questions or comments regarding item number 9? Hearing none, I'd request a motion for the approval of amendment number 9.
Move to approve this, Kevin.
May I have a second?
Wayne?
Okay, all in favor of approval, please signify by saying aye or raising your hand.
Aye.
All three voting yes. that's Wayne, Jerry, and Kevin.
Very good. The motion carries. Moving on to item number 10, approval of amendment number 10 for the revision of project N2106, excuse me, which now includes all, I guess, the three following bullet points. FY21 PE 1 and 2 on West College Avenue from White Oak Road to Rivian Motorway, US 150, at a total project cost of $1.35 million, including STU funds of $1,080,000. FY23 construction totaling $7 million with STU funds of $2 million. And also an FY23 construction engineering with $1 million in normal motor fuel tax as an illustrative project element.
And just very quickly, this series of 3 subdivisions of the original project listing replaces the references to this project in the current tip. And this is the result of a discussion between Ryan Otto and Dan McGee. And Ryan, if you've got anything you want to interject there, shoot. Apparently not.
Thanks, Jen. I have nothing to add.
Okay. Then I'd like to request a motion for approval of this item.
Jerry?
May I have a second?
Kevin, you're muted.
Second.
Wayne just jumped in. Never mind. Stay there because we're going to vote.
Okay. All in favor of approving amendment number 10, please signify by saying aye or raising your hand.
Aye.
That is Wayne, Jerry, and Kevin all voting in favor.
Approval of the motion carries then. Okay, the next items on the agenda are items of information or discussion. Item number 11 is state performance measure targets. I do not have anything on this. Is this yours, Jennifer, by chance?
Yes, just very quickly, since many of you were in this discussion last week, we have initiated a conversation in the technical committee regarding the state's revised targets for the next over the next 2 years, revised from the original 2018 target setting. And we are looking now at if we intend to, again, commit to the state targets or if we want to create targets of our own. And we are aware of the deadline and expect this to be concluded probably in February of next year, if not sooner.
Okay. Are there any questions for Jennifer? Okay, moving on then. Unless anybody has something to add, is that which may arise? Is there any other issues we need to discuss or be made aware of? Okay, hearing none, the next scheduled meeting is December 18th, 2020 at 11:30 a.m. Just note that in your calendars, please. And the final item is adjournment. May I have a motion to adjourn?
Jerry? And go ahead.
May I have a second?
Second, Kevin.
All in favor signify by saying aye or raising your hand.
Aye.
One quick question. Who is caller 4? I know who the other 3 are, but
Oh, okay.
I just
Yeah,
wanted-
Jennifer, this
Oh,
is
it's Tom.
Tom Caldwell. I got in a little late, so thank you for
Okay.
asking.
wanted to make sure I caught you. Thank you.
Yep, well, thank you.
All right, very, very good. Thank you all for your participation in the meeting.
Yeah, thank you,
Really?
Scott. Yeah, thanks, Scott, for running the meeting.
Have a good weekend.
Yep, thank you.